Hello everyone, this is the Blue Dragon Gamer, and we are playing level 7, Sloth Village. First thing we see is Sid, so let's go over there.
Ew, the sacred fire dance. He could be the one.
Apparently he is doing some sort of sacred fire dance. Behind us is a plant which drops acorns. We also have a chestnut to dig up. After heading through the cave, we come to a crack in the wall, but we need to find a walnut before we can go through. Continuing around, we come to some bee enemies to defeat. Here we have another plant which drops acorns. Don't worry about the spider web for now, and let's hit the plant to get some more acorns. In the tall grass, we are rushed by some rat enemies. Let's take them out. Looks like we have a hidden item nearby. A chestnut. Across, we see a sloth to talk to.
You know, there are more festivities to prepare until that sacred beacon is lit. Whoa! Until an elder tells me otherwise, the sacred beacon is off limits. I'm sorry.
He won't let us pass. Now to continue around. Looks like we have another hidden item. Another chestnut. Now to hit the plant, which drops petals. Below, we see an acorn along with a chestnut. Now to climb up onto the rocks where we have some acorns to get. Now to use the spider web to reach the upper ledge where we see Crash and Eddie.
If you can beat me at digging, you can have my precious nut. Time to dig! Let's go nuts!
Here, all we need to do is dig up more fruit, or at least that's what I think we're digging up, then Crash.
You must have cheated! There's your nut!
After winning, we are rewarded with the walnut we need. Before we head to the next area, let's finish searching along the top. Here we have a sloth to talk to.
Once the beacon is lit, we can start the ceremony.
There was mention of a ceremony. Here we see two sloths dancing.
We will cast down the fire god to quench the anger of the earth.
One talks about a sacrifice. Here we have another one to talk to.
Not long now. Then we'll party till dawn.
This one is just waiting for the after party. On the ledge is a lone acorn to get, if I can just get up there. There we go. There are also a couple of chestnuts in the opening to get. Now to go over to the small geyser. This sends us up to the very top of the rock pile where we have some chestnuts along with an acorn to get. That should be everything here, so now we can head to the next area. Now if we turn around, we see that we are going to need to collect 4 walnuts to get to the next area. Over here we see some vines to climb up. This just leads to some acorns and a chestnut. In the tall grass, we are attacked by some more rat enemies. Now to check the water. Let's go ahead and follow the trail of acorns. Here we have a beetle enemy climbing on the wall. Let's defeat it and then climb up. I don't know why you fell down. At the top, we find the first walnut. Now to head back through the log. There are also some acorns to get along the top, if I can just get up there. Here we have a hidden item. Just a fruit. Here we see a sloth who appears to be cooking something, but I'm not going to worry about him just yet. Hit the plant, which drops petals. Across we see another sloth to talk to, but again I'm going to focus on searching the area first. Hit the plant to get some acorns. We also have a chestnut to dig up. Looks like another hidden item nearby. Another fruit. Hit the plant by the giant skeleton to get some acorns. Now if we look over, we see a chestnut under its right hand. Use the stomp move to lift its hand up. You're going to want to do the same thing for its mouth. Here we see another sloth who we'll be talking to in a little bit. Grab the rope and swing over. In the tree, we have some chestnuts to get. That should be everything, so let's go talk to the sloth who's cooking.
Hey, the fire ceremony calls for a nice hot fire soup. Cha-cha! I need 4 more chilies to really heat it up. Hey, you look like a forager. If you could bring me the chilies, hey, I'll give you a gift with my thanks. Bada bing, bada boom. How you do?
Okay, we must help him gather chili peppers, 2 of which are really easy to find since they are sticking up a bit. The first one is right here. Now to bring it back to him.
Thank you, my friend. I need 3 more chilies.
You'd think that wooden spoon of his would dissolve in that. It's bad enough that he's even tasting it. That takes spicy to a whole new level. Anyway, the second one is at the top. Now to bring it back to him.
Thank you, my friend. Hey, look at that in there. I need 2 more chilies.
Now the next 2 are hidden among the duds. The third one is right here. Now to bring it back to him.
Thank you, my friend. Just one more chili to go, and then we're gonna have a proper fire soup. You know what I'm talking about?
The final one is mixed in with the duds at the top. It's right here. Now to bring it back to him.
Thank you, my friend. Wow, that's what I call a real fire soup. Hey, thanks for the help, buddy. Here's a juicy nut for your troubles.
For helping him, we are given a walnut. Now to talk to the sloth across from us.
Hey, stranger, please feel free to give an awesome offering to the sacred fire totem. Check him out. Okay, just like toss the offering into his mouth and he'll be all like chomp chomp. Okay, different donations will affect different aspects of the totem, which is totally weird.
All we need to do is take the offerings and throw them in the totem's mouth, which will affect different parts of the totem. We need them all to face the same direction so that we can climb up the vines to reach the top where the third walnut resides. Let's start with the blue one. Now for the red one. I don't know why he picked up the green one from behind. We are going to need to do this one a few times. Now for the green one. Again, we need to do this one a couple times. Now to climb up and collect the walnut. Now to go talk to the last sloth.
No, woe is me. A storm scared all my bojo birds last night. Now they are all hiding out of reach. If I don't have them all safe, I won't be able to go to the celebrations. If you're gonna help me out, I will make it worth your while. They're quite timid, so just chase them back to their nests.
We need to help him gather his lost dodos. Now you can do one at a time, but I'm going to try to do all three of them at once. Well, 2 went in without much fuss, but of course we have to have one troublemaker.
Thanks, stranger. Thanks to you, my birds are safe, and I can go to the celebrations. As promised, payment for all your hard work. A nice, shiny nut.
For helping him, we are rewarded with a walnut. Now that we have all 4, we can continue to the next area. Now if we turn around, we see we need to find a walnut to get to the next area. In front of us is a chestnut to dig up. Here we see a spider enemy to defeat. On the wall is a beetle enemy to take out. Now that it is safe, let's head up. Behind the tall grass is a chestnut to get. Now to defeat the pesky spider enemies. Hit the plant to get some petals. That was close, almost got trapped in the webbing. Here's another plant which drops acorns. Looks like we have a hidden item nearby. A fruit. Now to slide down the rope to get across to the other side. Ah, this guy. Around the corner is a chestnut to get. Now to talk to the sloth.
Hello again, mon frere. We can't conclude the ceremony for the fire god until the beacon on the mountain is all like lit up and going woo. With your tail on fire, I'm sure you could totally ignite the fire water. Plus, you'd look awesome. You'd be all like, whoa! You know, I'm sure there's a tasty nut up there as well, Broham.
Now what we need to do is light our tail on fire and climb all the way up to the top and light the beacon. That is just crazy. Why can't we get a stick or something? Nope, poor Scrat has to burn his tail. Before we do that though, let's climb up and clear any obstacles along the way. Here we have a spider enemy to defeat that so rudely attacked us before we could do anything. Here, if we look down, we see some chestnuts behind the rock. Let's jump down and get them. Now to light poor Scrat's tail on fire and make our way up and light the beacon. You need to be quick because the fire will go out eventually. Now to collect the walnut we need. Before we head to the next area, let's finish exploring. Here we have a chestnut to dig up. In the tall grass is also a hidden item. Another fruit. Now to slide along the rope back to the other side. As soon as we drop down, we have another spider enemy to defeat. Looks like we managed to unlock a bonus feature. Hit the plant to get some acorns. That should be everything, so let's go on through to the next area. Before we do, we might as well reload on pebbles.
Hiya, guys. You want me to dance some more?
This is the end of part 1 of level 7 Sloth Village.